in the sukkah, getting ready for Shmini Atzeres Simchat Torah, and it's a special time, always special time here in Israel, where it's been very, very difficult losing our fellow Jews with certain horrible attacks. The best way to respond, besides the proper security and taking the proper ishtalut, is to be marbeh b'Torah, to be able to make sure for the great people that we lost in the last couple of days, to take the Torah that we have as we approach Simchat Torah and to be marbeh b'Torah. I wanted to mention one idea that I saw from the Pacha Yitzchak, or Yitzchak Hutner, in his Sefer of Igrot and Ktavim, his letters, where he mentions in Od Bet one element of Torah that I think is very special. He calls it, from basic, there's a song about it, of Ludei Torah Chasha Shuai, but it's based on Psukim in Mishlei, Perachet. The concept of being Shashuai, the Psukim in Perachet, he quotes, there's around 10 Psukim that the Gemara Psachim say that this element of Torah being Shashuai, which is the children's play, of being able to enjoy it like children play games, based on the Psukim, Pasach Chavbet of Hashem, Kanani Reshit Darko. This is talking about the Torah, this element of Torah that was given even before the world was created. Kanani Reshit Darko, Kedem Mifalav Meaz is Perachet Pasach Chavbet. B'terem Harim Hadbao, even before the mountains were placed, Lifnei Gvaot Cholalti, and if I skip a couple Psukim, Pasuk Lamed Ve'yeh Etzlo Amon. There's a lot of, it's a very special word, Amon, whether it means an art, it's going to be a certain teaching, a certain gift. Ve'yeh Shashuim Yom Yom. The Torah should be Shashuim, this type of play. Misacheket lefanav b'choleit, misacheket b'tevel artzo, Shashuayit pnei Adam. And the Rabbeinu Yonah, in the Mishnah in Perkei Avot, when he talks about Dal Lifnei Misha Ta'amel, quotes this pasuk, that knowing the importance, Kasher Aita Torah Shashuim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Kodem Yitzirat HaOlam, Kein Tiyeh Misacheke B'Tevel Achar Shenivra Olam, V'Shashuim Livnei Adam. And Rav Hutner wants to know, what does this mean? That it was like a play for God before the world was created. Now we should have it, this element, when we're learning Torah also. And he explains, Rav Hutner explains in this letter, he says the difference is when a child plays, he's not really worrying about the result. What's going to be the totzah? It's true. When we get older, we want to make sure that we win, and there's the competition. But the actual element of playing, I'll even explain it to you. I once went to a seminar with my wife Leah about the importance of playing with your children. And a lot of adults don't like going into the world of playing because you have to be lamaisa. The whole point is, results. That's what we need. And the idea of going into the world of play is being in this world of make-believe almost. And there are rules, and it's very important for child psychology and child development. But it's the idea of when you're in that playful sense, it's something that's not nogea lamaisa. And it's something that you're in your own world. I think it can't be any better when we spent the last 8 days and there are 7 days in the Sukkah, where the Rambam describes it almost in Galut, to be able to be B'tzila D'Mamnuta, to be able to really come with the Ribbon Shalom, even with the difficult times, to learn this element of Sha'ashuai, finishing Hoshana Rabbah night last night, and being able to then apply that element to the Chaim, the Torah Sheyesh Bo Chaim, to be able to take that element that Ribbon Shalom says, that pureness, the purity that you have, like when you're playing with your child a game of spit or a game of stratego, and then applying that enjoyment, that tahara, to then when we get back to the hustle and bustle of life, to make sure that Torah then is translated into a Torah sheyesh bo chaim, that it's not dullied, it's not impurified, but take that purity that we have when we play the child, and make sure Be'ezrat Hashem that we have lulei Torah chasha shuai. When we take that simcha that we have of playing with the child, learning with your child, and being able to apply that to our daily life as we approach Simchat Torah and the beginning of the new year. Chag Sameach.